Ladies and gentlemen, probably mostly gentlemen, my name is Timmy Joe, in case you've never been around my channel before. Holy jeez, I love computers, and Ryzen has risen. I am a tech channel, and we're going to be concentrating on this computer stuff. That's why you're going to hit the subscribe button. And I'm going to stop talking like I'm, Hulk Hogan.
Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe.
For just a second, so I can get down to some specifics on this Ryzen build. This has been a long time in the making. There's been a back-ordered motherboard. There's gonna, been some BS, some sicknesses in my life, but we're here, we're ready, and we're not even queer. But that's okay if you are. I don't know why I'm saying that. We got the AMD system all lined up for you, and I'm just excited as all hell to talk about it. So click the subscribe button because there's lots of videos with AMD Ryzen coming up in the next little while. I built a system on a budget, and you'll see this dusty old chassis is an Antec 600 series from about 7 years ago, and we kept this case to save $100 to put towards better computer components. I got an Asus Prime B350 Plus motherboard rather than the X370 series gaming motherboards with all the cool fancy shrouds and stuff on it, because you know what, form over function, my friend. It's got to work right, function over form. There we go. And it's got everything that other motherboard has, except for a few less USB ports or something. USB or PCI Express lanes. Anyways, that's not going to affect the results. Ryzen 1700.
Ryzen has arrived.
Not 1700X, not 1800X, because that motherfucker will overclock just the same as an 1800X, and we're going to prove that. You know how we're going to prove that? Wha-bam! We got H60 Corsair Hydro Series all-in-one water cooler, and that's going to help us get some extreme results. Once the awesome BIOS updates come out for this thing, we can really start overclocking it past 4 gigahertz is what everyone's reporting. I got the maximum speed memory as well, the Corsair Vengeance approved memory, 3000 megahertz, because that's what's important. Getting the stuff that will help us overclock, get the results out of all this stuff. And I kept my old GeForce 770 in here because there is a whole new generation of AMD GPUs coming out. There is a rumor, a little birdie told me, RX 580 is coming out next month. And that probably means Vega is just around the corner. So they're updating their current line as well as launching an enthusiast line of graphics cards, and we're going to get our hands on those as well. You know what's coming out is Ryzen 5 and Ryzen 3, and this motherboard allows us to test all of that. So hit the subscribe button, and we're going to compare some older AMD hardware, like this video up here in the cards of a 10-year-old AMD system. We're going to compare that 10-year-old system with how far they've come in the Ryzen, because you know what, we're checking out old hardware on this channel as well. Got an F1X here, I got a Core 2 Duo system down here that I actually think overclocked will probably achieve the same gaming results as this system if the GPUs are the same. So we're going to test out kind of stuff like that as well. Put this Hydro series to work, see if we can't overclock the Core 2 Duo to like 4.5 gigahertz. 4.5 gigahertz. Even with the dual core, see if only 2 cores is needed to get extreme gaming performance. But I also video edit, obviously, if I'm here on YouTube, so we're going to check the Ryzen performance in video editing. We're going to check the Ryzen performance in maybe some rendering applications like Handbrake and all that stuff that they were claiming it was really good at. Compare it to, I had a Core i7 system, a 3770. Was it even worth the upgrade? Well, check out this video, see how what my thoughts were on that as well. So I'm going to stop talking like some weird WWE Macho Man Randy Savage.
I don't think I'm going to be coming down for a long period of time, yeah.
That's not really how I do my videos. And I'm going to say, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to show you a few snippets, little montage of me building this thing. But it's not finished. It's nowhere near complete. I got some old hardware in here, some new hardware. I'm going to change out that PSU to a better one. I got a Samsung 850 EVO in there, SSD. I got 4 terabytes of memory. Got a Blu-ray drive. You know how that's all good. But we're going to compare it to some older systems, some newer systems. We're going to get new GPUs and different Ryzen It's just going to be a hell of a time. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'm sorry that I annoyed the crap out of you, but there's a lot of cool computer stuff coming up on this channel. And this is the introduction, video 1 of my series on AMD Ryzen. Check out this.